article. The title is "A Cum Dungeon Offers the Fastest XP Farming in Bloodborne."
Wow.
Cum dungeons in quotes. It's pretty fucking good.
Oh, welcome to Super Beet. It's the show about video games. I'm Phil, here with Bernie
Hello?
and Mike.
Hello.
And folks, when we say ACAB, are we also talking about Jill Valentine?
You
I think
talking about Leon Kennedy?
the answer is unfortunately yes.
Uh,
You know?
I'll say ACAB until T virus breaks or some shit.
Yeah, I guess so. There's a lot of cop worship in these Resident Evil games, you know?
Yeah, what's the agenda?
How you guys been? It's been a slow week for gaming news. What's been going on in your guys' life?
Hang on. You go on without me.
Okay.
Ow,
Well,
Ow.
I haven't been doing too much gaming for the past week.
Yeah.
Working on a lot of little projects and stuff.
Well, yeah, you released that Shin Megami Tensei video. Sega Saturn days.
Yeah, I edited that. I edited content from a stream I did 3 months ago, and I just incoherently read Google translations of this game that's all in Japanese, and it's like a fever dream.
Sounds fun.
I feel like I went crazy by the end. I had no grasp on reality after I'd been editing that video for 8 hours.
Do you think you came to understand the plot of the game?
I mean, I understood what was happening story-wise. Do you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So wait. What's the game? What's the title of the game?
It is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner.
Okay.
The
Did that not come out in America?
No.
Okay.
They never localized it. It was on Sega Saturn and PC. They put the next one, Soul Hackers, out for 3DS, but that was only 4 or 5 years ago or something.
I've never played it, but I know of that game.
Yeah.
Something about hacky sack.
Come on, dude.
Why?
Yeah.
But basically in Devil Summoner, I think you're a college age student, and you have a girlfriend. Her name is
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Kumiko, I think.
It's a cute name.
Okay.
And you meet up with her at a cafe called Afro Cafe, I think, where the barista has an afro.
Okay.
And
It's appropriate.
you talk about some urban development gentrification type shit.
What?
And then she tells you to buy concert tickets. Well, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself.
This is some serious coffee shop talk, though. Let's be real. That is what goes on there.
She wants you to accompany her to the library to get a book because she has to write a report on it. So you go with her and you get the book.
Ugh, college.
And then I think
I remember that.
She wants to meet with her professor, so you go to take her to her professor, and then she says, "Go get concert tickets from this place."
Who are we going to see?
I don't know. I don't know that they say whether or not where you're going. Just the concert tickets. I think it's unfair for me to say with conviction just because how bad the translations were, but
It was Def Leppard.
Okay, that's cool. That's fair.
they were probably still around. But you
We're
go
going to see Super Beet. It's a cool video game band.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. What do they do? Type in music.
Post techno. mostly.
Post techno.
Is that like is it like moody techno?
Yeah, but
Oh,
there's
it's
like
actually post techno.
a guy with a Cockney accent going crazy over it.
But anyway, you go to buy the tickets, and then this building's filled with demons, and some like edgelord uh guides you through the building, killing demons all the way.
Hmm.
And then you get to the top, and then there's some Dracula-looking motherfucker that's like telling you his master can summon the devil or something.
That's cool.
Perhaps one of the funniest air translations I saw while I was playing, where he's like ranting about shit, and then he refers to his master as having free cock. And like I don't know.
How does he say it? Like, my master has 3 cock.
It was like a multi-paragraph rant with free cock in the middle.
Oh wait, free cock or 3 cock?
Free.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like no cost whatsoever.
Yeah.
And he basically summons 3 Pisakas.
Honestly, sounds like a good master.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard to come by.
Yeah.
Free, you know.
It's hard to tell when you're the good guy in these games or not, you know?
Yeah, I mean, especially because all these games you just kill like hundreds of millions of people, and you're not really sure if they deserve it or not.
Right. Or monsters, even, you know? Like, in Dragon Quest, I'm killing all these monsters. I don't know. I mean, they're attacking me, sure, but, you know, it seems wrong sometimes. Because what if Draco Lord has, or Baramos or whoever I'm trying to kill has free cock, and that's...
You're missing out.
I'm misunderstanding the situation.
You're like, why doesn't the game let you ask first?
Yeah.
That would be more fair.
That's really all I've been playing all weekend is Dragon Quest 3. And you guys are in my party, and we've been doing fairly well over the weekend. We got cleared a dungeon.
Hell yeah.
Fought some thieves, which is always fun. You know, it's kind of rare. It's actually maybe one of the first times in the series that I'm like fighting human characters.
Oh, weird. I was actually wondering about that yesterday because I've only played the monster games, and I mean I played 11, but
Oh, you did play 11?
Yeah, 11 I just remember killing monsters. I don't remember killing any people.
I mean,
I was wondering if they were humans.
I think you probably do at some point. Where did you play all the way through 11?
No, I think I played like 50 hours of it or something.
Okay. I only played the demo, but I don't know, there's that one part where you're like trying to hide from those knights and stuff when you're breaking out of the prison in the early part of the game. And I figured you would fight those guys at some point, but I don't know.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, you're a wizard, Bernie, and or what do they call it? I think it's a wizard. And you're my dealer, Mike. You have a turban and a spear and a mustache, and you can appraise items for me and get me extra gold. I guess this is like the first console RPG, or I don't know, dude. I always want to say like Dragon Quest was the first RPG to do this and that with the class system or whatever, but I don't know if that's really true. But because like Ultima came out before that and stuff, right? That had like a class system, pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't know anything about the Ultima games.
I have no
Oh, they're pretty interesting, man. They're like, I don't know when they came out in relation to like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy and stuff, but if they came out beforehand, they had to have been like a huge influence on the things.
Have you ever played Thousand Arms?
No, it's I familiar title, but no, I've never played them.
I've always been curious about that one.
Is that like an early archaic RPG?
The PlayStation 1 game. I remember the art style being really cool.
I'm getting another article here about the butts in Mass Effect.
I'm looking at Ultimate Games and trying to see. Sorry, we're getting lost on Wikipedia and stuff.
Yeah.
Mike, have you been playing
I'm getting
anything
lost
over
in
the
all these
weekend?
butts.
Yeah, video game butts. Seen
I
any good
forget.
video game butts over the weekend?
I tried to play. Me and Bernie here tried to play some Neo 2 the other day. That didn't work out very well.
Oh, yeah.
For
That
me, at
game.
least.
That game seems kind of fun. I don't know. It's like reminds me of another game I've never played, Onimusha or something.
Mhm. Yeah. It's like Onimusha, Dark Souls, Diablo, basically.
Mm. What's
Or
Diablo about it?
loot. Like every enemy drops some shit, and you're constantly just picking shit up. Like,
Yeah, I noticed that.
um,
I don't know, man. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad. It's really
Yeah,
difficult for me.
I've told you already, but like the first level is like the hardest part about that game. Like,
Mm.
I've never played any Soulsborne Souls-like game that makes it so difficult to progress the early parts in that game. But
I've never gotten past the first level of Bloodborne, which I've never owned the game, but when I've tried to play it at friends' houses,
it's pretty tough.
yeah.
I don't know. Is that like, I don't know whether that's harder or beating the first boss of Dark Souls 3 is.
That was tough, but I was able to do it. I just
Yeah.
and I don't know. Maybe I just need more time with Bloodborne, probably, because like I said, I never had it. But yeah,
No, it's.
I never
tough
had
and
Dark Souls. I never had Dark Souls 3 either. Actually,
Well,
I can equate this.
yeah, actually, I was playing some Bloodborne this week too.
I really can't wait to get either a PS4 or PS5 and play that finally. I'm always like a decade behind on games. Although,
I feel like that was me.
at
for
least
a
I
long
was
time.
I was around for the Switch era, though, at least. But yeah, my whole life I've like, I mean, I don't know. We got a PS1 early enough, I think, and then I got the PS2 pretty late because Vice City was already out, and then never had a PS3 until like 2016 or something.
I mean, that's like earlier than Mike, right? Didn't you get your
say that again?
Didn't you get your PS3 like 2-3 years ago?
Oh yeah, I got a PS3 exclusively to play Metal Gear 4.
Well, did you already have a PS4?
Never finished it. Yeah, I already had a PS4.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just never get these consoles.
I was kind of like that. Like after I graduated, I feel like I had a 360. Basically until I got a PS4 in 2015 or something. Like, those consoles came out, like the Xbox One and PS4, and I was like totally checked out. Like,
yeah, it's it was like too fast. I wasn't done with the PS3.
10 years.
I didn't have one actually.
No, but at the same time, like I had a PC. Like I've been PCing since 2009.
Very brave of you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, no, I didn't have any friends that played PC when I got into it. Like, it was unventured territory. It's
unventured territory for me too.
I'm really proud.
I'm glad we have a denizen of the PC master race here.
And now Mike's here. Mike's here too, and he knows.
Yeah, I'm. Never mind me. But I get by. I do my gaming. There's video games everywhere.
You do a little emulation and shit.
There's video games everywhere.
Hey, we're at a point now where like you can emulate some crazy shit on your phone even now.
But
Yeah.
anyhow, it's been a slow week for news in the gaming world. We don't have a whole lot. I mean, I completely stopped paying attention to the GameStop stock market bullshit, and we don't know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we had a discussion about that. I don't remember what we said. I don't remember if it was correct. I don't remember if it mattered at all. But
I remember
uh,
we had said some good things about Robinhood, which they've since
did we?
Yeah, I think we praise them for allowing, people without a lot of money to
Oh,
interact with the stock market, and
I
they've
thought
since.
I thought they had fucked up by the time we recorded that, but I guess not. But either way,
Sure.
fuck all that crazy bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to not thinking about the stock market like I was before. Maybe though, at some point, next time I have money, which I don't anymore, because I just had to get a car over the weekend,
Oh no.
so I can keep working, and spent all my money that I had, and but maybe next time I'll get some stocks in Nintendo.
Yeah, get yourself a $200 stock, Nintendo $200 share. I mean,
Damn.
Speaking of past statements, I'm reminded of a mistake I've made.
Oh no.
And I apologize. I've made a false statement on behalf of our podcast. I don't want to be known for spreading lies and misinformation. I think what I said was that Grasshopper was it this Grasshopper
Manufacturer, yeah.
went out of business and became platinum, which is truly false. And I
It's not
can't.
true at all.
I cannot remember what the case actually is, but I think this is just like evocative of like me putting all of these game developers in this same kind of like box of like, I think I referred to them as artisanal gamers or game developers or whatever.
They're artisanal, and it's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
It's all good, dude.
Platinum's Kamiya, and Grasshopper is Suda, correct?
This is correct.
Yeah. Now, I think where I was confused was Grasshopper something else before?
Grasshopper. I don't know. I don't know if they were ever anything before. I'm not as well versed enough, but Anyhow, what else do we have on gaming news? Not much, but there might be a new Silent Hill coming out because Akira Yamaoka, the composer for the games, who makes such great music, was in an interview that actually ended up getting deleted. Probably, I don't know, by Konami, I guess, probably made them take it down. But Akira Yamaoka was like, yeah, there's an announcement about a project I've been working on soon, and it's probably the one that you want to hear about. So, and there's been rumblings about a new Silent Hill or something, right, over the past year.
I've heard a little bit. I can't really remember whatever.
Wasn't there something about like Kojima fucking like actually going back to work with Konami on that specifically?
Let me look at that.
There've been a bunch.
We're gonna have another
rumors,
sorry I was wrong segment on the next episode, but I swear I remember hearing that.
I thought he meant with what's his name? Pan's Labyrinth, dude.
Maybe.
What's his name?
Guillermo.
Yeah, Del Toro.
I think there was also something earlier about like Junji Ito. Something taken like completely out of context that people blew up.
Yeah. I've been waiting for like
things.
Junji Ito to be involved in like a horror video game for so long, and it just seems like it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
All I can find is Kojima announced that he's working on a new game, but that's about it.
Well, is Pyramid Head like, since he's kind of like an executor or whatever, does that make him sort of like Kamala Harris?
I guess. I mean, I can't say you're wrong.
I don't know. I think the answer is unfortunately yes. You know,
I don't want to hear that.
we don't have to go into it. Yeah, that's not what this episode is about or anything. But
Mike,
What
do you
is
still
this
have?
episode about?
It's about this.
I'm seeing
survival
what were you
horror,
just-
man. How does it
Okay,
make
yeah.
you feel?
Do you still have
There's-
Game Pass? Sorry, what were you saying?
I do. I don't know why. I've used it maybe like 4 times.
Oh. I know that Medium. We were talking about Akira Yamaoka, and he composed that new Medium, the Medium game, and I was
Okay.
like wondering if anyone had played it. I know the Medium game's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Jesus.
When did that come out?
Oh, it's a Bloober Team game. It came out January 28th. It's on Game Pass? Jesus.
Maybe that's what he was
Yeah.
talking about.
It was
I
like a
don't know.
launch thing. Well, that article you posted, you were talking about, was written after this game had come out. So
Well, the interview or whatever was like taken down or whatever. Like someone asked them to delete it because I guess maybe they were like, "Oh, you can't be talking about Silent Hill. We can't announce shit yet or whatever."
yeah,
You know. So
I can't imagine it would be anything else, right? Like,
yeah.
well, I was looking at his like career.
he's done a bunch of pseudo games.
He's been pretty hard at work, honestly. Like, he composed apparently for 4 games this year, or last year, sorry. He's been
Oh, he
composing
was on
consistently
World of
like every year.
Tanks.
Oh shit, dude, he composed for Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Guess he did a Time to Make History remix.
You guys like I don't know. Well, all right. I was gonna ask you, you know, what kind of survival horror setting you would want to see, but did you see the Resident Evil gameplay shit? Like
Yeah, I
the Resident Evil
think we were-
Village stuff. Yeah,
We
it
were
looks
both
kind of
watching
cool.
it live, I think. I
Mhm.
think so.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
still
sure how to
have-
feel about it. It's like a little bit like I didn't see a whole lot of like gameplay stuff, you know?
I don't know about all
This is
these
kind of like adventure
characters.
gamey.
Yeah, all these characters talking to you all the time. What's up with that?
Yeah, like
I'm trying to get
items.
scared over here.
When's
You
this
keep-
Fallout?
You can't shut up, you know?
And then a big lady just comes out. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm really feeling it. I do
Everyone
kind of
loves
like.
the lady.
I like this. I like the setting.
Yeah,
I
that
dig.
looks-
I dig that.
Looks
I
cool.
think.
It looks like
there
Resident
gonna be-
Evil 7, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna be
was there a lot of
fun, I bet.
combat
It's
in
gonna be
Resident Evil
fun,
7? I didn't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it played.
Yeah.
It played.
You shoot stuff, right?
Yeah,
You sure
Yeah.
do.
it plays like a Resident Evil game. Like,
It
Yeah.
does. It's not well, okay, there actually are some pretty like actiony moments, like the first like kind of boss fight-ish thing is pretty cool.
Oh, I see. I just missed that because I was skimming through it.
It's
I fucked up.
no, it's all good. What was I saying?
Yo, there used to
This
be
is
like
a
4chan
sleepy
threads.
ass episode, guys.
Yeah, it's all right. We're here, dude. We're doing it. We're just gonna make it to an hour and then we'll stop. But you know, you guys remember those
just
4chan
biding our
threads?
time.
Where we would talk about like ideas for like scary video games and stuff, and like people would always post shit about like ideas for like an underwater video game. And there's this movie that came out, Underwater. It's kind of like Alien with Kristen Stewart. You guys see that?
It's just called Underwater.
It's called Underwater. Yeah,
I don't think I've heard
it's
of it.
pretty good. It's kind of good. But like, yeah, it's like it kind of the movie kind of plays like a survival horror game in a way. but it's pretty good. And I'm just always been wondering. Dead Space kind of did it, like, except in space. But I think it would be pretty cool if there was like a submarine kind of.
I'm gonna have to bring up the reason I got a PS4 essentially.
Oh yeah.
The game Soma. If you guys are familiar with that.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I listened to a fucking Game Club podcast all about it. That's the story of it. Is that the one where like
there's kind of a big twist?
Yeah, and it's like super existential.
Yeah. I don't really want to say that on here, probably, but
yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely like no spoilers or anything, but it's a very scarily existential game.
Mm-hmm. There's good like body horror stuff in it, and okay, so for some context, this is a game from Frictional, who are the developers of like Penumbra and Amnesia.
Yeah, I remember those games. Penumbra, they were scary. I was never able to get them to run very well on my computers in the past, but yeah, they were frightening. Yeah,
they were good for the time. I think Soma's really good because, well, the reason I brought it up was because you were talking about underwater shit, and it's set in this like underwater facility.
Oh yeah.
And, it's good. It's really like claustrophobic. There's some cool moments where you actually like go outside on the seafloor and there's monsters and spookies and
damn
horror game scared.
How could I forget about Soma? But yeah, I don't know. Did you guys hang out on V back in the day? 4chan? And read those threads? Yeah.
No. I would only go on B out of morbid curiosity because I used to be on the Gary's Mod forums. I grew up on those forums and they were pretty 4chan-y. Like, there's a lot of crossover. Like, there was so much flaming. And it really, like, built my thick skin on the internet, I think. Like,
yeah.
You could not be an idiot or else you'd just be rated with dumb boxes over and over again. Like,
yeah. Sounds like I never got into Something Awful because I could never ask my mom for however much money it was to fucking post on a forum or whatever.
It's like $15 or something.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, man.
Low tax.
Yeah. Are they the Ret Super Ray guys or is those different guys?
Yeah, they were big something. They were. I think Slow Beef was like the mod of the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Ret
Super Ray. Interesting.
Those guys, man.
I used to like that shit, but I can't. I don't know if I would watch it anymore. But,
I've actually been rewatching it, some of it recently.
Is it good? Is it funny?
It's just like super corny jokes, but I love those guys. I don't know. Anyway.
They were kind of mean.
They were kind of mean. I think they grew out of it over time, but
that shit was.
I've been
fun,
watching
though.
Slow Beef on Twitch sometimes too. He's still growing.
I was mean on the internet back then too, so it's fun.
Internet was a kind of psycho place.
Yeah.
It's definitely mellowed out a lot recently,
Yeah, I think it's hard to say. It's like
that.
You want to say it's for the better, but it's not really. I don't know. I think kids are still psychotic. Like, they're probably worse than us. Watching this Euphoria show, man, they're terrible. These teens are out of control.
What is that?
Totally out of control. That Euphoria show I was talking about earlier with the scary teens.
You're talking about?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
I think I missed it,
but it's all good. But yeah, the fuck were we
it's a
talking
scary
about?
game. Scary
Sometimes.
game. Bernie, what are you scared of?
Okay, so scary teens could be part of the scary game. That's scary.
It's
I don't
scary.
want it in my. I don't know if I mean it's. Yeah, I mean you could have a game where there's like teenagers, and it's like a Friday the 13th or something like that. These kids are getting killed for being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. I'm scared of possession. I feel like I'm scared of that. I'm scared of being possessed.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that could be an aspect of the game.
Can't trust yourself anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you'd implement that.
So speaking
I got a bug in my
of Friday
camera.
the 13th, there's that Friday the 13th game,
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch any streams of that or anything?
Yeah, I've seen gameplay.
With the multiplayer one?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
like
think so.
one person plays as Jason and like everyone fucking like you have to hide and stuff, and there's like ways you can there's a few different ways you can like get out of the camp, but
Is it different than Dead by Daylight, or is that what that is?
It looks very similar. It's like the survivors have to collect shit to escape, but the Friday the 13th game looks impossible to win. Like Jason can just like see everyone, he can teleport fucking anywhere and shit.
I have seen this. Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
I've heard
like
about this.
insanely not fun to be like a kid in the game.
Huh. I don't know. I thought I saw someone like escape before, but it still looks fun. It still looks fun to play.
I think the only
but I think-
the only reason I'd be interested in playing any game like that is if I played with friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I would
think
not
that's
have any
I
fun
think-
playing with random people online.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's like got to be the point of it. I would play that with you guys for sure. That'd be fun. But
I'd be
like,
down.
yeah, I don't know. I think that's a cool concept, and I think like, I guess I don't know. Among Us kind of plays on that in a way, right? It's kind of like a video game version of Clue or something.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know. I think horror games could. I think there's a lot of like room for innovation on like group horror games, sort of. I don't know.
It's
Like you said, Bernie, like possession and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. That kind of shit could be really fun. I'd like to see more games like that come out.
I feel like it sucks because I didn't really play horror games growing up. Like I probably maybe started playing horror games in high school and shit, and I don't think I've ever been freaked out playing a game. Like ever.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I'm like
Yo.
envious of people that get scared because like it's just lost on me completely. Like
I could
I-
barely hold the controller when I played PT.
oh shit.
Yeah, I
Never
like did
played.
not. I was like trying to pass it off to people, and like the kid whose PS4 I was playing would like force me to play it, and I was like,
I can't believe I didn't fucking get that when that came out. Like what?
I just happened to know a kid who had it, and he brought his PS4 over. It was so scary. I used to like I could watch my brother play Resident Evil, but whenever I would try to play it myself, I would like get to a point where I would just get up and walk over and fucking turn off the PlayStation. Like Resident Evil 1.
Good, Bernie, you kind of touched on it, but what was like your first horror game experience for you guys?
well,
Yeah.
I think the first thing that ever freaked me out in a game was there used to be this computer store. I won't say where it was by and it's a lot of it used to be by a place you used to work, Phil. There was a computer store.
Okay.
And when my mom got a computer back in the 90s or whatever, she used to go there for like software. But there was like a computer there, and they had Quake. No, not Quake. They had Unreal, which was the Unreal Tournament, like single player game. And when you weren't playing the game, it would just play this loop of a camera, like just floating around this island prison type thing. And it freaked me out. Like I was watching it, and like it was just this. It looked so dark, and there was some like crazy looking dude just like walking on this like catwalk basically. So I tried to play it. In the first area you're in, it's like this open sort of like warehousey type place, and there's a toilet with a toilet paper roll next to it, and there's fucking blood on the toilet paper, and it freaked me out so much. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. And it like scarred me. Like I couldn't stop thinking about that for a long time. But
yeah, that's freaky.
I know what you mean. I think just being a kid and like seeing certain like game environments were scary.
Yeah,
scary,
you guys remember Fear Effect by chance for the PlayStation?
Oh
1?
shit. That was like a Resident Evil knockoff, right?
Kind of, yeah. It was like cell shaded, sort of, and there was like lesbians and like zombies and stuff.
Oh,
it was really dark and really like I don't know. It didn't have like it didn't have a good effect on my mind as a child. But I had that game. My brother played it.
Oh shit!
So you're saying it had a fear effect on you?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, it had a really dark vibe that I think was like I dug it though. I kind of liked it, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and play that game or watch a Retsupere of it.
I mean, yeah.
Is that racist?
I think so.
It might be.
That's how they talk.
It's supposed to be like phonetic. Yeah, it's supposed to be like phonetic. I don't know.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
They say L like R and R like L.
Oh my gosh.
That's just how the consonants are.
Stonks.
They haven't been canceled yet.
Have you been seeing all these kids being offended by Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder? Like these kids born after that happened.
Yeah, it's great.
I think
I have not
Zoomers,
actually.
man.
I want to. Can I look that up?
Yeah.
It's Twitter.
What do I do? Kids react.
Can somebody explain? Can somebody explain the straw man theory to me? Is that like making up somebody to hate?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like when you're arguing with someone and you're just like, yeah, man, you're a fucking 50-year-old 300-pound guy who lives in his basement and jacks off to anime or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Where's the lie? Yeah, but that's like the vibe I get from like Twitter every time I go on it now. It's like somebody's like getting angry about this theoretical human, and then an entire group of people jumping on board with the argument, and like the person is not present at any point. The person they're angry about is like never there.
I guess a more accurate description or definition would be like just like putting words in someone's mouth, kind of, you know, like making a bunch of assumptions that about based on one thing someone said that aren't necessarily true. But yeah, or saying that they are childless freaks who jack off to anime. What's my cat doing?
All right. Yeah, Mike, what was your first scary game time?
I can't remember specifically, but I do have this kind of counts. It was, I don't know how old I was. It was the age where I would have been playing Mario 64.
Okay.
But I
so
had,
like I don't know, 10?
Probably a little younger. 9?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I always forget that.
9
I think because like Again, I got an N64 late, so I always forget that it came out when we were like 3 years old. Actually,
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. But I remember being like disturbingly ill with tonsillitis in like second grade or whatever this was, and having running a crazy fever, and having dreams about the fucking hazy maze cave with the big boulders that roll towards you and like all the like toxic gas and shit.
Oh man. In Mario 64?
In Mario 64, I remember that being pretty disturbing. So I think I was like, because I couldn't get to sleep because I was so fucking sick. I was up at like 5 a.m. For whatever reason, my parents like let me hang out in the living room and just like be awake when I was sick, and I was just playing fucking Mario 64 like with a fucking 102-degree fever or whatever. Like, that's probably too high. I probably would have died if it was that high, but
yeah, for sure.
But that was freaky. But I don't think I ever played like a legit horror game.
Well, Mario 64 is a survival horror game. We're saying it.
Yeah, have you seen that eel, dude?
Oh, yeah. Dude, honestly,
the piano. Yeah. Isn't there a scary piano or something?
And, you know, all that shit that is like
honestly,
coming up
everything about it.
days.
You're in a castle, just like in fucking Castlevania or Resident Evil or whatever. You're in a castle mansion. It's scary. You're jumping into fucking paintings.
I have a weird thing for like being underwater, like deep water is scary to me in like real life. So I remember the eel being pretty freaky.
Does that mean Dark Souls is a survival horror game as well?
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
It's always surprising to me that Dark Souls games aren't described as horror, because everything about them is pretty horrific.
Yeah. Because Bloodborne is described as a horror game, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's more explicitly horror. Because it's like Lovecraft.
For sure. Shit. But I think the first, like, quote unquote horror game I played was probably Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, it's probably the same for me, too.
Yeah.
Well, I technically played 5 before, but that is not a horror game. It's not a horror game.
I think by the time Resident Evil 4 came out, or by the time I played Resident Evil 4, I wasn't like, I was able to get through a horror game without becoming too scared and shutting it off. But I don't know. It did take a while for me.
I think were you the kind of guys who would do it the right way and like turn out all the lights and use headphones and like?
I would definitely turn out the lights, but yeah, I wouldn't use headphones. But
I guess that's not very common with
even like
consoles,
like Code Veronica. Like my brother had that, and I would watch him play it. But trying to get through it myself, man, it was too much. I couldn't take it.
That game is weird.
It's hard, right?
I can't remember. Like, I tried to play it a couple of years ago.
It makes you do a bunch of bullshit, from what I remember.
God, don't they all though?
Yeah, I got lost. That's the only reason why I didn't continue playing it. But I just think aesthetically that game's weird because
it's a Dreamcast title.
That came out after. Did that come out after Zero? I know it came out after, but was Zero the one before that?
No, that came out way before Zero. I'm pretty sure. Really? It was like an I think it was like an earlier PS2 game.
Because Code Veronica was the first like fully 3D rendered one.
Well, I'm only saying because Code Veronica, I don't think looked nearly as good as Zero.
It came out in 2000 and Zero came out in 2002.
Okay,
that's so weird.
Because I think I don't know. I think Zero graphically looks a lot better than Code Veronica, right?
Well, Zero is all the backgrounds are pre-rendered.
Yeah,
That's why I think that
Zero's the one with the train in the beginning.
same in
and
Code
all the
Veronica, right? I
slugs.
mean, same in all of them up until Resident Evil 4, really.
Code Veronica's fully 3D.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I think that's
really?
weird.
All the environments
These
are?
pretty bloody.
Yeah.
No way.
That's why it's weird to me. I'm like,
Is that? Are you serious?
yeah. It was
I didn't.
I don't know if it was primarily for Dreamcast, but yeah, it's
I
weird.
have
That,
it.
Like
PS2.
tank controls
Wait,
then?
what the
Yeah.
frig? Are you?
Because it looks like Code Veronica would have like a dynamic camera.
Code Veronica's tank controls too.
Oh, really? It says the camera will like follow you and shit.
That's weird. That's weird that they would like go back to pre-rendered after making a fully 3D game. But
Damn.
like,
It was probably
I don't know. It's kind of
in
cool.
development
but
at the same time or something. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe people hate Rebecca Chambers, man. I like her.
Why do people hate Rebecca Chambers?
I don't know, man.
I'll tell you
Misogyny,
why. I honestly don't know who that is.
She's the main character of Resident Evil 0. She's a side character in Resident Evil 1. If you play as Chris.
She probably threatens,
She's the
misogynist, fragile masculinity.
She's the 18-year-old medic.
No.
On Stars. Somehow there's an. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense that there would be an 18-year-old on Stars, but she's there.
I would never be threatened by a girl.
I think she should have got her own game, like Resident Evil 5 or whatever. Should have been like Rebecca Chambers is in her mid-20s now, and she's fucking a medic, but she gets attacked by more zombie bugs.
Rebecca's Chamber would be the name of the game.
Yeah, I like that.
RE9 Rebecca's Chamber. Was that something? It could be.
It's probably a Newgrounds game. Rip Flash player, right?
Yeah.
Rip Adobe Flash, right?
Rip.
Can we get a moment of silence for Flash?
See, wait, Macromedia.
No.
What happened to Macromedia?
Do they have like a Flash emulator you can get now?
Oh.
Wait, so are you saying you can't do Flash animation anymore?
Browsers.
I'm sure you can do it, but it's not supported anymore.
Yeah, browsers got rid of it. I'm assuming because of it being easily exploitable or something. Like, you get easily hacked with it, but I never looked into it.
That's sad.
And just like completely out of date.
That makes me sad as hell, man.
That makes me sad.
Now you have to use
I
Unity.
am sad about this. Yeah, now you have to use the Unity.
Now you have to download your games.
Damn.
Well, I guess you don't have to download them.
Let's make a video game, guys.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
easy. We can just knock that out in a week or two.
What do you say?
We can make Rebecca's Chamber.
All right, let's set up a GoFundMe. Let's set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Let's start. Let's set up a GoFundMe. Even though like we can make this game for free,
Mm-hmm.
we could just pocket some cash while we're doing it.
It's what everyone else does. It's kind of expected.
Well, we'll make a GoFundMe basically so that we don't have to go to work and we can just work on the game, you know?
Oh shit, dude! I'm just seeing this now. Check this out.
Except it'll just be research and development where we play games.
Yeah, we're right. We're trying to get an idea of what we want to do. So,
What'd you find, Mike?
Jesus. I'm just seeing that they made a Claire version of the Dreamcast, and it was pink.
I've seen the Hello Kitty
that's
Dreamcast.
Cool, you know.
Claire version. They call it the Claire version.
Yep. There were 1,800 of them.
That's neat. I wish I
My
knew
bad.
Claire.
That kind
She
of came
seems
in at the
cool.
wrong time. You guys were onto something else.
Damn. I found one. It's $4,000 on eBay.
Oh, cool. We could get one together. You guys want to just get that right now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We just gotta set up the GoFundMe.
Yeah, let's pitch up
Oh
on
no,
it.
yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah. Actually, I don't have any money. Wait. We're getting that stimulus, man. Hell yeah.
Yo, where's that stim? Give me that stim pack.
It's coming, man. I promise. By Valentine's Day, we're gonna get it. Oh wait. Nah.
I promise by Valentine's Day?
No, they didn't say that.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go tell everybody.
Got me a little hot.
Yeah, we're getting it, but
I'm gonna
nah,
go buy
I don't
something
think this,
else today.
I don't think it's coming that soon. But it would be cool, you know. Give me a Valentine's Day stimulus, man. You're gonna have so many babies being born from the Valentine's Day stimulus.
People all hopped up on this.
They're like, oh man, they're like gonna say, I have $1,400. I think I can afford a kid now.
I think it's time to fuck.
Yeah,
it's time to get my girlfriend pregnant.
Yeah, I think $1,400 is enough.
It's time for me to get pregnant
turn that into
from my
something.
boyfriend or whatever. You know,
I can turn that into something on GameStocks.
GameStock.com.
Hey, fun experiment. Let's just all put our stimulus into GameStop stocks.
Yeah,
dude, we'll be rich by Valentine's Day.
We'll tell you what happens next week.
Just keep saying by Valentine's Day for anything.
I'm gonna buy a big teddy bear, a $300 teddy bear for my loved one.
Hey, worth it.
You know? Yeah, I can invest in that teddy bear.
It's so fucking hot in my room, dude. I'm breaking a sweat. Can you guys see this?
Damn, dude, I wish it was hot in my room. I'm fucking up in the attic, man. It's not that bad, actually. Like, most people's attics are, like, cold as fuck, but it's not terrible. It's just...
Guys, haven't you heard...
It's not great either. Anyway.
Haven't you heard you're not supposed to talk about how you feel on podcasts because your listeners are, like, they don't know what that's like?
Yeah, senses and stuff.
They don't know what it's like to be hot or cold.
They don't know what it's like.
They've never felt these things.
Of course they don't know how I feel, dude. That's why I'm talking about it.
But they can't imagine
it. They know otherwise.
They can't imagine it either. Like, they have no idea. They have no frame of reference for temperature.
Do you think this one is ever going to make it to air, is my question.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good.
Well, we're at an hour now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
I'll see you guys next week.
I think that's a good show, man. I think we did a good job talking about survival horror and ghosts and things that haunt us in our personal lives. And you know, I think we'll make a pretty good video game as soon as we reach 5,000 on our GoFundMe, probably. You know, at least work.
Before we wrap up, you guys want to do an improv thing?
Yeah,
I'm really good at it, so obviously I'm down.
A spooky one? Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, it's Resident Evil. Who do you guys want to be?
Okay.
Do we have to guess what? Is this like the last time we have to guess what game it is?
No, this is all made up.
This is just off the cuff.
Can I be Steve Burnside from Code Veronica?
Yeah, sure. I don't know who that is, but
that's gonna make it tough for me too, because I don't know who that is. Also.
All right, never mind. I'll be.
It's cool. I don't want. It doesn't actually matter at all. I won't know.
I'll be Barry.
Okay.
Barry Burton.
I can handle Barry. I'll be Mia Jovovich.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'll be the like I'll be the like the bad zombie, you know how like it's like
Wait, check it out. Is it this one?
It's Mr. T in like Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I
Not
do
that
that. I do that. I do.
I just fucked up all my
For-
shit on my
for
desk
audio.
by doing that.
For audio listeners, who's literally everyone. He did the thing from Resident Evil 1 where the zombie looks over his shoulder.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
I should have said what I was doing.
But
My bad.
I'll be
Mila,
like
is
the
this Chris's blood?
I'll be the nemesis equivalent. I'm like the zombie that's like,
Mr. F.
yeah.
Remember that?
No. That's okay.
All right. So, are you a zombie that can speak English?
Yeah, like I was a normal person at one point, and then like I was like a scientist, and
Okay.
I injected my own recipe, and now I'm like a zombie. I have 2 blade arms.
But you can
And-
speak English.
My face is a giant eyeball,
Yep.
and
And your
I
shoulder is an eyeball too.
my legs are like normal, but I've got like 2. Also, I have like 2 scyther arms coming out the back,
Okay.
so I can kind of put my
Sure.
legs forward and walk on all 4s.
You have arms on your legs?
Yeah, dude. Basically,
Yeah, you're a grotesque monstrosity,
trying to
and I'm
Wrap
gonna
my head around this.
douse you with a flamethrower first chance I get.
okay. And I'm on fire, and I'm like, and it's like, but then like
Yes.
the
Yes.
flames like go inside me,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I grow a little bigger, and then I'm just
Oh,
like,
shit. Okay.
Fuck.
I'm like,
Oh my god. I shouldn't have set you on fire, I guess. I'm gonna run.
Yeah. I'm gonna craft some acid rounds and shoot them out of my what's it called?
Mila, do something.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I mean,
Just
wait,
said
that's
what
not
I
very
I just did it.
it's like a turn-based RPG.
Mila, do something. I'm scared of the giant birdie.
Oh, where am I? What am I also? And who am I? I guess I'm just just shoot acid round at Bernie.
Yeah, get him with some acid.
And then I like
Oh, fuck.
we're like on a train because I couldn't think of anything
What?
original. I jump out the
Oh,
window.
we're on a train? Yeah.
Okay, we were in a train actually.
Mm. Acid rounds
Is
are
this taking place in Pittsburgh?
oh yeah. Bet your ass it's the
Dude.
Amtrak, dude. But yeah, I jump
No,
out.
we're on the T. We're on the top of the T.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
I jump out the window, but you can hear me like walking
CM
on the ceiling.
The underground labs in CMU.
Hmm.
We're fucking working with Umbrella.
That's the destination. And I'm like,
Good, actually. This is good. That would be cool, dude.
Yeah.
Someone should do that. We should do that. That's our game.
that's Rebecca's chambers.
So okay, so you're walking along
Pittsburgh
the roof.
game
We're gonna,
represent.
hey, in case you didn't know, we're a little Steelers heads over here. We're kind of yins. We're yins over here.
Yeah, you might have heard of us from Fallout 3 when they did the pit thing.
That's where we came from.
Yeah, we're based on that.
I actually got a little cameo in Last of Us, the first one. When you go to
Mhm.
Pittsburgh, I'm actually Joel in that.
Oh shit.
May have seen me.
There is this is kind of a little cool thing. There's a note you find when you get to Pittsburgh in that game. It talks about Troy Hill. That's kind of fun.
Huh.
Who's that?
Yeah,
That's where I lived at the time. So I was like, oh, that's me. That's where I live. You know.
I was one of the guys in that game whenever you kill him and he's like, Monica, I love you. And you shoot him in the head or whatever. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that guy looked familiar.
Yeah.
I was like,
Listen,
well,
I'm sorry, dude. I blew you away.
Yeah. I'm a video game actor. That's actually my job.
You
but,
union?
anyway, I'm walking on the ceiling of the train, and you can like see where I am because my like blade legs keep like poking through the top. But
Ooh,
I don't know
it's
that.
gotta be hard to walk. Yeah. You don't know it.
I need it for traction because the train's like moving and it's like the air and shit. I have to close
Okay.
my
I was
eye the
gonna-
whole time too
that
because
makes
there's
sense.
like air going inside my giant eyeball.
Yeah, close your big
eye.
eye.
All right. I'm imagining we're walking down. We got our guns like really low at our
A giant
sides for some
revolver.
reason. Yeah, we're like hunched over. I don't know, just because we're
Yeah,
ready.
we're like doing that thing, the Resident Evil run.
Mm-hmm.
And like every like 5 seconds, there's like a quick time event where you like shoot down a big tentacle through the roof, and we just roll backwards very nicely out of the way. We
Very
nail it every
acrobatic.
time.
Where are you guys going? Are you trying to get to like the front of the train or something?
I think we're going to the front. Yeah,
Okay. So
I'm
like,
going to the front. What about you?
oh, I actually like I use my leg to like cut open a little open.
Okay.
I basically use my leg as a can opener and put a little circle on the bottom of the train. And I jump down in front of you guys, like in between the doors, so you can't get through.
No.
And then I do that thing where when they're in front of, they like growl at you.
I try to reason with you. I say, please, can you not?
And then I reach my hand out and I'm like, like I'm gonna, some
Yeah, say, I'm
humanity.
sorry. I feel like I feel sorry for what happened to you, and it's not.
I don't
right,
know. I think this is all fucked up. I think
we should team
probably
up.
die.
It's
Okay, yeah.
team up.
I wasn't gonna fire a shot. Yeah,
I
team
fire
up.
another
Yeah, let's
acid
team up.
round.
No,
Yeah, I throw an incendiary grenade just in case too.
I shoot Mila Jovovich.
Ow! You know?
I'm like standing there. I got shot in the eye, so I can't fucking see. And I'm just like trying to feel around because I hear gunshots, but I'm not getting shot.
Oh, this is scary for you, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
seeing
keep
where
shooting
this is
Mila
going.
Jovovich.
Okay. I think I died. I think I'm dead because I'm just a girl, you know.
No, you're Mila Jovovich. You're like infected with. Aren't you like a T-virus Wesker freak or something?
I think you're right, actually. Yeah, I'm fine.
I regenerate my eye back.
Okay.
I can see again.
Oh no.
Can I run over to your side and I say, "Don't hurt him."
I'm like doing this. I'm just like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's hear him out.
I'm basically just like, I look over my arms a little bit, like I'm really scared, and then I'm also like, and I start like licking my arm, but then my tongue gets cut off because I don't know
because your arm's sharp.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Jesus. I say you're a mess. Look at you. You don't know what you're doing. Come on. Let's go to the front of the.
Get yourself together.
Let's get this. Let's stop this train. Come on, let's go.
I'm just like, I like nodding.
He's nodding.
Sorry for shooting you, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, I don't forgive you, but we'll see what happens later.
All right, that sounds like a good ending to a Resident Evil game.
Mm-hmm.
We go and stop the train. We get off.
Walk off in sunset.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
And it's just like a desert for some reason.
Yeah. It's like how'd they get there? But how'd they get there from Pittsburgh?
And then we look over the horizon, and see Raccoon City getting nuked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like cool because
it's only a matter of time.
It's already been nuked so many times already.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The friendships we've formed mean more to us than all of that shit did. So,
I think that's cool. I think that's a cool story because they try to show humanity in like that. What was the thing from 2? Like the scientist
the thing
dude
from 2.
You know what I'm talking
William Birkin.
Yeah, that guy. They tried to show humanity with him, but like,
Yeah.
you never see them join the good guys.
You have to kill all the fuck out of him. Yeah.
You just
So I think we should.
He's scary.
I think we should send this to Capcom. I think
so too. Like
Okay.
it's kind of like a I don't know. It's fun when a video game lets you befriend the monsters. Like in for example, Dragon Quest Monsters. It's a game where you become a sort of beast master. Of these characters. So in this, say maybe there's a Resident Evil game where you get to control some zombies.
Yeah.
They
And
kind
then
of.
eventually
Isn't there-
you level
there
up to
actually is
controlling some
one,
zombie
yeah.
dogs.
Oh yeah,
something like
man.
that.
They
Isn't
should
that
make
what the-
snow dogs.
But with Resident Evil zombie dogs.
Snow Dog? What are you doing? What is that? What is Snow Dog? You're cracking up over there.
Snow Dogs is a good movie. But
The movie. Shit.
They should make Snow Dogs the
Jesus
movie in
Christ.
Resident Evil, dude.
yeah, I agree.
It's
Um,
Snow Dogs, but they're
but is there-
zombies.
Is there a Resident Evil game where you can control zombies or like you can like
I think there that one.
and hunters?
What's
and,
it called? For 3.
Yeah, there's like a
For 3,
multiplayer
the
mode.
online thing.
Oh shit!
You can like
That
set up
sounds really
traps
cool.
and shit.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Right? Like isn't there's like a team of it's like a teen horror movie.
Mhm.
There's like a group of people and you have to like
Oh,
murder
what the
shit out of
hell?
them.
It's weird.
That sounds like what we were talking about earlier. That sounds fun.
It's
Jeez.
Yeah, I was gonna
not.
say I tried it.
It's not one.
It's really dense.
It's like it just inundate. It's like fucking 10 minutes of just like clicking through text and like this is how you play the game and like it's
Damn.
not good.
I've watched people play it and it looks fun, like with friends that all understand what they're doing. But
Oh, can you
Yeah.
set up shit so like your friends can play through your like nightmare, like your jigsaw maze? Is that? Because that would be cool.
I think I don't know.
Oh shit, that's actually awesome. Then that is really cool. I take it back. I take everything back.
Hmm.
Mia Jovovich.
It might be interesting. It might be cool. It might be Barry and Mila Jovovich on their own adventure. You know,
I'm-
that's fucking. I don't care what fans say. That's the next fucking movie. It's coming out
It's coming out. Resident Evil. What could they even call the
with
next?
me as Barry. I'm playing the part of Barry. I don't care what anyone
Yeah.
says. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Very good. Yeah.
Is this Chris's blood? Is this Chris's blood?
That's too good, dude. That acting's too convincing.
Yeah.
What is this? A mansion?
There you go.
Well, you guys ready to end this episode?
Yeah, I think
I don't see what else we could do with this.
I don't think I can talk at all
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
talk
getting
more,
pretty
but it's not
sleepy.
gonna be.
Well, if you like the podcast, guys, I don't have any idea what you can do about it, but thank you for listening.
Sorry. Sorry if
And
you like it.
it has been a super beat episode, whatever number we decide. Take care, everyone, and keep beating.
That's good.
Beaters.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if we should lean into beaters, but we'll discuss it. And good night, everyone.